Hey guys, it's Marina924. Let's see. I'm gonna be putting up So You Think You Could Dance tomorrow because let's see. Let's see, I was trying to do tonight. Something went wrong, so I'm gonna try to fix it and try to upload it tomorrow. But what I want to do for this video, I know I'm gonna be getting a lot of, well, why are you doing this or whatever, but I don't care. Mostly, like for this video, I want to talk about, well, why not just guys here. Sometimes there's females, but why do, let's see, like young adults or older play trading card games like Yugi-oh, Magic, Vanguard, Pokemon, like anything like that. Cause let's see, well, this is gonna be surprising here, but I used to play them, and I started to play a lot of it, like this year, but I feel like, what am I doing to myself here? I shouldn't be wasting my time on these, even though it's fun here, but I feel like I should quit from it. Cause I mean, look at me. Cause I'm about to turn 24 next Saturday. And I feel like, what am I doing to myself here? I shouldn't be wasting my life with this. I have so much going on, and I can't be wasting my time with this. Cause I mean, cause look at this. What I have here. All the cards I have for the past year. I think like 2 or 3 years here. Yeah. Mostly everything that you see here in my binder, I have like, what, pages of it. And also, yeah, I do have one Pokemon card, Digimon. I used to play it a lot when, let's see, when I was in middle school. And also, like, Super Sentai, like, Power Ranger trading cards. Even more Yugi-oh stuff. Yeah, reason why I try to quit from it, but there's like so much of the rules that I don't get. I mean, I'm learning it, but I just don't think I shouldn't be playing with this anymore. And also, I have like the mat that my boyfriend gave me. I think this is like, what, last year? Yeah, I have Kaiba. I have a Kaiba mat. Because I mean, I really love the show, and because I started playing, well, like the first trading card game that I played a lot was, well, Pokemon, when I was about, I think I must have been maybe like 10, 11 years old, when I started playing it, because I started collecting them, because I liked the way it looked, but I wasn't really getting the concept of the game. And when I see how, well, when I was little, because when I was younger, I started to learn the concept of the game, but it started to get really confusing, and I said, well, I'll keep the cards, but I'm not gonna play it. Then the next trading card game was, well, Digimon. Had a whole pack of those cards, but I lost most of them because I don't know where I put it. Because either I put it in the pink room, aka the attic. Again, I just don't know where I did with it. Let's see, but yeah, I used to play it a lot because, well, my neighbor and me, we used to play it so much. But then I started to try to be all about it, but then I moved on to, well, then I stopped playing any trading card games for a while because, well, parental wise, she's my mom mostly like, what are you doing? You shouldn't be playing with this. You should be doing your homework. I'm like, okay, mommy nitpicker. let's see. Then I moved on to Yugi-oh. Um, when I was about like what 13, 14 years old. Cause at first I started to learn the game a little bit. I got the concept of it, but let's see. Then I met never thought I would say this, but to Kamen Rider Chaos, aka FGD4619 on, aka my boyfriend, that we started to play the game a lot. And I was starting to get the concept of it so much. Then yeah, because I had a pretty decent deck, but biggest mistake, playing it during recess, and my cards got taken away from the dean. I'm like, oh great, trying to ruin my fun here. But hey, it's part of the rules of the school, and I didn't even care for it. But I started fresh, trying to come up with a new deck. But I started to pick random cards, and I started to finally getting back in the game. Then I stopped playing it when during senior year in high school. I just didn't seem interested anymore, and I kind of quit from it for about a good. Wait a minute. Hold on. For like a good, maybe I would say it's been around 3 or 4 years. Then when I first met him, yeah, it's you, Kamen Rider. Yeah, cause he got me putting me back playing the game, and I started to like it so much. I kept playing it, playing it, playing it. But then, like, what am I doing? I mean, I love the game here, but since I learned about the rules, how much it's been changing for a while, I just don't think I shouldn't be playing it anymore. It's just not me. But yeah, cause it got me thinking, like tonight, of how why do people play so much of those trading card games. Honestly, because like I know in some cases that it relaxes them, they have fun with it, but I know you. Let's see, I'm gonna get a lot of hates on this, but you know what? I don't care. Whatever you say, I don't even care what you say. Even put it in the comments or whatever. But I think let's see, they just they play because it relaxes them. They love it, even though it got me thinking, are they going to be playing it for the rest of their lives? Maybe if they even reach to age 30, 40, whatever. I mean, come on here. I mean, you can't be wasting your lives on those trading card games. I mean, you can keep them, but you gotta learn to cut back from them so much, and trying to do something, trying to do something else other than playing card games. I mean, I have, and let's see, I've been keeping myself busy for a while. Mostly, I mean, I cut back on watching anime a lot. Because I started to work out. A way to for me to try to get out there, trying to cut back from computer wise, because I've been on the computer a lot. I gotta learn to cut back from it. I mean, there's a whole lot of things you gotta do. Trying to cut back on a lot of stuff that you mostly do on your everyday life. Like, computer wise, I mean, internet wise, I know it's an addiction, but come on. You gotta get out there other than sitting on your butt. Trying to, trying to get out there, get a lot of exercise, or even better, like do anything that pleases you other than what we usually do. Like try to do something different. Like let's see, since I recently stopped playing, Yu-Gi-Oh wise, I've been working out a lot and been writing what you see here on my board here. Yeah, if it's backwards, yeah, because I write down what like, let's see what I need to do. If I need to clean up, or let's see, I have to do a video for YouTube or whatever. But yeah, because I'm finally thinking straight. But I just think that those who still play trading card games, I think they're just like doing this for well, enjoyment, pleasure. But let's see, but I feel like it's more like an addiction wise, just out of my own perspective. That some people, well, they keep it because it's like a treasure to them, or sometimes they sell their cards. Well, for investment wise. But yeah, I just feel that it's so much of an addiction now, rather than pleasure and enjoyment. It's just how I feel about all this. I mean, if I got I gotta ask out there, do you really see yourself playing trading card games for the rest of your life? Or even better, when you reach to, well, let's see, if you're trying to, even if you are going to school or you have a job out there, or I don't know how guys do it these days. I mean, I've seen just only a few female female players out there when it comes to trading card games. But I just feel that I just feel it's like an addiction more than pleasure and enjoyment. But I gotta ask out there, those who play, well, because I know Vanguard's really big this time. Because, well, for Yu-Gi-Oh wise, the rules started to change a lot, and because I know I don't know. Let's see if there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players out there who still play it well now. um, because I know Vanguard's big right now. But I gotta ask you out there, do you really see yourself of playing trading card games for the rest of your life? Do you think you might do this? Even if you have a family now, or you have a job out there that you're not gonna have time to play them anymore, or even better, you're still playing it even though you might reach to an old age or even close to death here. Cause I started that conversation really well. I thought to myself, well, same words that I'm telling you, that I should be asking myself, do I see myself playing, well, so much of these card games? Honestly, I don't see myself playing so much card games. Cause I believe that there's more to that than playing just card games. I feel like I should be, well, let's see, taking care of myself other than just being lazy all the time. I should like start moving more, starting to, well, work out more, and I've been improving on that this month. Trying to, well, let's see, try to think of things that I have to do before I forget. Try to help out my family more, like cleaning wise, or not financial wise because I don't have a job here. But yeah, that's just how I feel. And reaching towards, if I end up reaching to an age, maybe I'm still playing this by age 30. I don't think I think that's impossible. Because think about it. If I keep playing these card games, I don't, let's see, I don't think I'm gonna have time for it. Because what if I'm still going to school? Maybe I'm reaching towards my master's, or if I'm getting my job, or I have a job here, I'm not gonna have time for it. That's just what my answer would be. But I want to know your answer out there. Do you really see yourself of playing these card games for the rest of your life, to a point where you're a young adult now? You might be in your early 20s or mid 20s, or reaching to, well, late 20s. um, but even because I know for mostly these card games, they're mostly towards, well, to kids and maybe teens out there. Because that's understandable. But I'm reaching for this point of this whole video to, well, young adults out there. Do you really see yourself playing trading card games for the rest of your life? Or even better, do you think you might save these card games but just only keep it as a memory? To me, I think I may or may not keep them. I'm not 100% sure. But again, if you ever feel you reached a point to that, what do you think? Hit me on the comments below, and that's just how I feel about it. Cause I still have my old deck here, mostly like my Harpy Lady and my Blackwing deck. Cause I love this deck a lot, but I've grown to an addiction this when I was still in school that I want to keep playing it. I'm like, okay, I've created my own addiction here. I mean, I should cut back from it. I feel like these card games are consuming my life here, but I shouldn't be doing this. Because I'm reaching to a point that where I'm about to reach towards my mid-20s here, which I'm starting to when I'm reaching 24, but I started to think about, well, what if I reach to a point where I'm at age 25 and I'm still playing with all these, and I just don't want to be doing that. I feel that I should do something else, something that enjoys something that makes me, well, entertained and everything. But let's see, have you ever I want to ask you all out there, have you reached to a point where you feel like you're addicted to this? Or even better, do you feel like it's consuming your life and you never really thought about it? So, what do you guys think? Even though you might put down like, well, hate comments, if you do, I will delete it. So, what do you guys think? Hit me on the comments below. So, this is yours truly, Marina Aqua 924. So, good night.